Please stand for the processional of graduates. Graduates, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon. Thank you for being here today. We really appreciate it. We're super excited for today. So thank you for everything that you've done to get your kiddos here. I know everyone here has had a hand in getting our graduates here today, so thank you so much for that. Without you, I know that they would not be sitting here. So we'd like to officially welcome you to the South Carolina Preparatory Academy and the South Carolina Preparatory Leadership School's 2025 graduation ceremony. I would like to thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate their accomplishments of these wonderful young people who sit before us. As we reflect upon their academic accomplishments of our students, we would like to ask you to silence your cell phones so there are no interruptions during their special time today. I'm going to turn it over now to Miss Ashley Simpson. She's the principal of the Leadership School for our Teacher of the Year recognition.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a distinct honor and privilege to stand here today as we recognize someone who embodies the true heart of our school, our Teacher of the Year. When we think about the impact of educators, we often talk about test scores, lesson plans, and academic progress. But today, we shine a light on a different kind of teaching, one that takes place not at the front of a classroom, but often in quiet offices, in difficult conversations, and in the moments when a student just needs someone to believe in them. This year's Teacher of the Year is that someone. Day after day, she is a steady hand in the chaos, a listening ear when words are hard to find, and a source of wisdom when decisions feel overwhelming. From guiding students through academic choices, to helping them navigate personal challenges, to simply being a safe space in a sometimes unpredictable world. She does it all with compassion, patience, and grace. It's easy to overlook the invisible work of a guidance counselor, but not here, not today. Because we see you, Wendy Ashley Bobo, aka Miss AB. We see the students who left your calls a little more confident. We see the futures you've helped shape. We see the crises you've helped resolve, the smiles you've restored, and the paths you've helped light up. You're more than a counselor. You're a mentor, a cheerleader, a problem solver, a quiet hero behind so many student successes and the success of our school. And while you might not ask for the spotlight, today you're getting it. On behalf of the entire school community, students, families, staff, and leadership, thank you, Ms. Ashley Bobo, for the extraordinary care you bring to your work, for guiding not only students' academic journeys, but their emotional and personal growth as well. You remind us that teaching happens not only with lessons, but with love. And that's why you are and always will be a teacher of the highest kind. Congratulations, Ms. Wendy Ashley Bobo, our 2025 South Carolina Preparatory Leadership School Teacher of the Year. You've earned this, every bit of it. These are Miss AB's two children that have joined us to surprise her today. Now, Ms. Newbern will recognize our Teacher of the Year for the South Carolina Preparatory Academy.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that, but that was really good. So congratulations, Miss Wendy Ashley Bobo. We love you so much. So it is my great honor and privilege to stand before you today to recognize someone whose dedication, passion, and commitment to excellence have left an inedible mark on our school community. Today, we celebrate not just a teacher, but a mentor, a motivator, and a relentless believer in what every student can do. This year's Teacher of the Year is someone who sets the bar high, not just for their students, but for themselves. In their classroom, excellence isn't just encouraged, it's expected. And while those standards may be demanding, they are never without purpose and never without heart. Because behind every challenge, every push, and every expectation is a deep and unwavering belief in the potential of each student. This teacher doesn't hand out A's, but they do hand out second chances. They don't settle for good enough, but they never let a student settle for less than what they're truly capable of. Their classroom is a place where effort is valued, grit is celebrated, and growth is inevitable. We've heard her students say things like, I don't think I could do it, but they believed in me until I believed in myself. They never let me give up, even when I wanted to. She made me work harder than I ever have before, and I'm better for it. And that's the magic of this teacher. High expectations, yes, but even higher belief. Belief that greatness exists in every student, that hard work matters, that learning is not about being perfect, but about past our limits to find out what we're truly capable of. To this teacher who inspires excellence, demands integrity, and brings out the very best in every student, they don't just teach lessons, they change lives. I have our former Teacher of the Year, Mr. Gregory Taylor, and he's going to pass the torch on. So please join me in celebrating our South Carolina Preparatory Teacher of the Year, Ms. Christy Smith. Your impact is immeasurable, your legacy is lasting, and your students and all of us are better because of you. Congratulations.
Please join me in welcoming our current Teacher of the Year, Mr. Gregory Taylor. Greg is a beloved English teacher at SC Prep. This is his second year with Reason and Republic Schools and his 20th year in education. Greg is a devoted educator who always has the best interest of his students in mind. It is a pleasure to have him as part of our teaching team. Please help me welcome to the podium Mr. Gregory Taylor.
Well, good afternoon, graduates. Congratulations. I think one of the hallmarks of a good teacher is knowing when to stop. And if I understand correctly, I am one of the few people that is standing between you and graduation, correct? This is when you say yes. Just out of the classroom, just agree with me with this. So if I read the room correctly, you are ready to go. And if I remember correctly, Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. How many of y'all in my classes remember us covering that? Oh, that hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. I think his Gettysburg Address was 3 or 4 minutes, so I promise you to keep it approximately that long. One of the blessings and one of the honors of being a teacher is to see you grow both personally and academically to whom you have been called to be. Today, you end a very prescribed stage in your life when you are told what to do, what to start, and you're starting on a new and independent journey. How many times have y'all heard that in the past probably month or so as you're getting ready for graduation? Pretty standard, right? I agree, I understand with that. It's true that this is a new stage, but let me share a couple of points with you. Please understand that these are Greg Taylor's points. These are not preps or leaderships. So I want to make sure that we have that moving forward. As you start making your own choices in college and in life, when you're pressed on every side and when you're stressed, when you're about to give up and you're just simply overwhelmed, remember Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Remember this as you incur the trials that will inevitably come with both college and with life. God's plans for you are always greater than anything you can imagine, and amazingly even better than what you could expect in my English class. And no one laughed at that. Thank you. That gives me great hope with this. Excuse me. He's brought you this far for such a time as this. When you're at a loss, your choice and out of choices, and they don't turn out quite as you had hoped and wanted, and life is just simply uncertain, trust that He has already gone before you and has prepared the way. You only need to trust, wait, and be obedient. Throughout this year, I've seen many of you in your perseverance. Some of you have shared with me that you've had personal trials, family struggles, illness, moments of doubt. But in spite and despite all of this, you kept going and have finally arrived at your reward. This resilience echoes what we read in Galatians 6:9 that says, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for all at the proper time, all that we harvest we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Do not give up, because as we read, sufficient unto the day is His grace and mercy. He will sustain you with an everlasting love. If you acknowledge Him in all of your ways, He promises to direct your paths. As you leave this school and you take with you more than facts and formulas and, of course, the ever-exciting grammar and literature, you carry forth truth, character, and purpose. Please know that you are called not just to be successful in what you do, but to be faithful in Him in all that you do. Matthew 5:14 reminds us that you are the light of the world, and a city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Be that light as you move into whatever area God chooses to move you, whether it be directly into the workplace, the military, in your home life, in your communities, or in your colleges. Be that beacon on the hill that shines with integrity, kindness, and courage, because we have a promise in Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. You are not alone now, nor will you ever be. Graduates, we are all very proud of you. Go boldly and serve faithfully, and always walk in truth. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up His face upon you and give you peace. Class of 2025, congratulations. May God bless you now and keep you always. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. At this time, I would like to note that the valedictorians of both schools are attending our Columbia ceremony. Therefore, we have invited our salutatorian at SC Leadership to address her fellow classmates at our upstate ceremony. Please welcome to the podium Ms. Faith Grace Schermerhorn.
Good afternoon, everyone. Families, teachers, staff, friends, family, and of course, the incredible class of 2025. My name is Faith Schermerhorn. It's surreal to be standing here at this very moment after years of working behind screens, submitting assignments with seconds to spare, and perfecting the art of unmuting at exactly the right time. We're finally here, graduation. I am truly honored to speak today as your salutatorian, but more than that, I'm grateful to stand as a representative of a class that did things differently. We are not defined by crowded hallways or packed classrooms, and we didn't have typical assemblies. We learned to grow, connect, and succeed from our own places, and that's something special. First, I want to take a moment to express deep gratitude because none of us made it here alone. To the families and caregivers who offered encouragement, who gave up kitchen tables and quiet rooms so we could study, who reminded us more than one time to stay focused, thank you. Your support did not go unnoticed, even when we forgot to say it. To our teachers and school staff, you didn't just deliver lessons, you led with patience, flexibility, and grace. You kept showing up even when we didn't have our cameras on. You believed in us even when we were not sure we believed about ourselves. Thank you for helping us to see our potential, even through a screen. And to the class of 2025, you are remarkable. You accomplished something that requires resilience, adaptability, and vision. You proved that success isn't limited by location. You didn't just survive, you persevered. And today, you graduate not just with knowledge, but with character. Now, let's be honest, school wasn't always easy. It required us to be self-disciplined, motivated, and organized most of the time. But it also required something even deeper, the ability to keep going without constant external reminders, to show up each day when no one was watching, that quiet determination. That's the kind of strength not everyone understands, but we do. Now, as I reflect on these past few years, I keep coming back to one phrase: I can't wait. It's something we often said. I can't wait for this test to be over. I can't wait to finish this course. I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait for life to really begin. We've all felt that sense of anticipation, the hunger for what's next. But here's the thing about I can't wait. It often pulls us away from the present. And when we look back, it's often the in-between moments, the ones we tried to fast forward, that held the most meaning. The truth is, some of the most important moments of growth in our lives happened while we were saying, I can't wait. They happened in the middle of stress, during late-night cramming sessions, and messages sent to classmates we'd never meet in person. Growth happened while life was still in progress, not just at the finish line. And I'll be honest with you, I remember one night, staring at my screen, completely convinced I couldn't finish an assignment. I was tired, overwhelmed, and ready to give up, but I didn't. No one saw it. There was no congratulations, no applause, but I pushed through. And that quiet moment alone in a room lit only by the glow of determination is one that I'll never forget. I share that because I know I'm not alone. Many of you had moments like that, moments of doubt, fear, or even fatigue, but you're here now, and that speaks volumes about who you are. So today I want to challenge all of us, including myself, to not rush so quickly into the next chapter that we forget to fully live in this one, to stop once in a while and just be present, because every I can't wait moment is also I'll never get this back moment. Living in the moment doesn't mean we can ignore the future. It means we stop sacrificing today's joy for tomorrow's uncertainty. Now here's some advice, not just from me, but from someone who's been reflecting a lot on what really matters. Laugh with people, look up from your phone, ask deep questions, sit in silence, say thank you more often, let life surprise you, appreciate the boring days, appreciate the beautiful days, appreciate the people sitting beside you now because this moment will never come again. And don't wait to believe that you are already enough, even before the next goal is met. As we move to the future, whether it's college, career, gap years, or something totally unknown, I hope we don't forget how far we've come. I hope we live lives full of purpose, not just packed schedules. Let your success be defined not just by what you achieve, but by how well you notice the moments that matter. And in that spirit, I'm reminded of Psalm 118:24, which says, "This is the day which the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." This day, our graduation day, is a day worth rejoicing. We worked for this. We waited for this. Now let's be here for it. As we step to the future, uncertain as it may be, We can do so with confidence because if God is for us, who can be against us in Romans 8:31. That's the kind of promise that carries you through any chapter, whether it's already written or still being drafted. So, class of 2025, pause, breathe, celebrate what you've done, be proud of who you've become. This isn't just the end of a chapter, it's the beginning of a bold, beautiful, meaningful life. Congratulations, we made it. And now, let's not wait to live it. Thank you.
Presentation of diplomas for our graduates. Miss Lindsay Stanford will be calling their names.
Ellery Dawn Aho. Ethan Otto Atkinson. Lana Hope Albertson. Mia Nicole Azpilicueta. Elizabeth Grace Chastain. Samuel Isaiah Cottrell. Mariana Janice Flores. Bryce Keegan Fowler. Michaela Jolie Hartzell. Elizabeth Rayanne Henderson. Rebecca Danielle Jolly. Naeem Mussolini. James Mason Smith. Madison Olivia Swicegood. Jackson Brooks West. Dalen Marquise Wilson. Anthony Malik Wolf. Lujain Muhammad Jihad Al-Farq. Sorry. Bailey Joe Alba. Joseph Alexander Beasley. Messiah Ahmed Blue. McKaylee Faith Bonds. Robert Logan Burnett. Milani Louisiana Campos Serrano. Adela Grayson Sisson. Ansley Elise Coggins. Rihanna Peyton Evans. Malachi Iwan Gambrell. Rafael Garcia Tofino. Wait one second. Karma Danae Romelia Golden. Quave Marvion Grant. Wait one second. Zanaya Khalees Nicole Harris. Nyana Zakiria Hendricks. Bryce Jaden Humphreys. Emily Jo Hutchison. Soraya Larasia Sherelle Jeffries. Kamaya Theasia Jordan. Cadence Elizabeth Lindley. Javian Deontay Martin. Maya Lane Mayfield. Ronell Malachi McConaughey. Vanessa Jaya McMickens. Joshua Miguel Moranchel. Ejana Lashanice Naylor. Allie Elizabeth Norris. Demir Maurice Mackay Owens. Denia Owens. Xavier Jermil Peters. Stevante Tanal Jerice Pickens. McKenna Anna Louise Ramsey. Colin Jamar Ransom. Alana. Kinsley Alana Ray. Shaylin Blake Revis. Matez Lawrence Salah. Faith Grace Schermerhorn Salutatorian. Haley Elizabeth Sloan. Bronwyn Giovanni West. Anaya Camille Williams. Zion Gabriel Williams. Zykeria Imani Wilson.
Families, friends, teachers, staff, and most importantly, 2025 graduates. As we bring this exciting ceremony to a close, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought us here today. To the class of 2025, you faced challenges none of us could have predicted, adapted in ways that show your strength, and grown into individuals ready to take on the world. Today isn't just about diplomas. It's about dreams realized, friendships forged, and the resilience you've shown in every step of your high school journey. You've not only passed tests in the classroom, but you've also passed some of life's early tests, learning who you are, what you stand for, and how you want to leave your mark. As you leave this ceremony today, remember, you take with you not just knowledge, but memories, laughter, and the support of everyone who believed in you, your families, teachers, friends, and community. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it. Now go forward with courage, lead with kindness, and never stop learning.
Graduates, please stand.
By order of the state of South Carolina, I officially declare you graduates of the South Carolina Preparatory Academy
And the South Carolina Preparatory Leadership School. Please move your tassel from right side to the left side. We wish you all well as you seek positively impact the communities of South Carolina. Please stand for the recessional of graduates.
The strength inside us, brave and bold. Through all the trials, we've reached the goal. Our dreams are the treasures we proudly hold. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. The lessons we've learned, the bonds we've made, the love and guidance that never fade. With every challenge we're unafraid, for in our hearts the foundation's laid. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. Through every storm, through every fight, we found our way, we've seen the light. Now we are ready to take new flight, with hearts on fire, burning Now we are ready to take new flight, with hearts on fire, burning bright. This is the start, the beginning we see. The path ahead calls for you and me. With every dream we will always agree. Our journey unfolds as we set ourselves free.